Welcome to TPM Vid's Disney Beat, where we talk about all things Disney. If you're new to the channel and like what you see, hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video. You can also find us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Audio animatronics can be found all over the Disney theme parks. These robotic figures are very impressive, but with their complexity, animatronics are bound to fail, malfunction, and break down. It just happens. Now, thanks to submissions from viewers like you, today we have a lot of fun and hilarious malfunctions to share. If you've caught a fail or malfunction on camera, you can submit it to www.mytpmvids.com for a chance to have it featured in a future video. You know how this works, so let's count down the top 10 Disney fails and animatronic malfunctions, part 14. Number 10. Let's take a trip into Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid at Magic Kingdom to see some animatronic eye malfunctions. That's right, there's usually no sleeping on the job, but in this clip submitted by Heather Moore, Ariel's mastered the whole sleep singing thing. Nothing quite like getting stuck mid-blink. I mean, it could have been worse, like here in this clip from Mildred Oceanbreeze on YouTube. Just imagine, you're passing Ariel, everything looks fine and dandy, and then... I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got oozits and onesits. Those guys on the ride are dying of laughter. I really think Ariel could use some isolation. Seriously though, you may overlook this malfunction, but anytime you do see something wrong with any animatronic, it's always a great idea to let the cast members know once you get off the ride. Number 9. Next, let's head to the American Adventure at Epcot. Now, at the end of this animatronic show, Benjamin Franklin and Mark Twain appear on the torch of the Statue of Liberty. Now, this is what the animatronics normally look like, but on October 1st, for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary, Mark and Ben just wanted to let loose and celebrate, and they may have celebrated a little too hard.
Why, some countries have been around for 50 centuries.
How? How does this happen?
Barely into our third.
That's true, but look what we've accomplished in that tiny span of time.
This was sent in by Cassidy Kleins on TikTok, and apparently, the animatronics came on stage looking like this. Even at Shay.O'Donoghue on Instagram caught the same moment from the other side of the theater.
'Tis easy to see.
They actually let the show continue till the end, but Benjamin Franklin's arms are completely rotated from the shoulder actuators. I don't know what to say except Ben and Mark know how to throw it down.
Easy now, Dr. Franklin.
Number 8. The Buzz Lightyear animatronic has been the star of many malfunctions in the past. Well, he's back once again, but this time at Disneyland Paris in a submission from the Disney Price on YouTube.
To send the new recruits. All right, you junior space rangers, listen up. Zurg is using the stolen battery cells to energize his secret weapon.
Now, it's one thing when his face is just frozen, like here in this submission from Julie D at Disneyland.
His face is
Sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance.
It is?
The evil Emperor Zurg.
He moves his lips and his eyes.
He's wearing his constipated face. But when the projection goes out, well, it's a little more unsettling than other malfunctions. One interesting thing to note here is how the eye socket is sculpted into the screen. The eyeballs are raised, which allows them to appear more three-dimensional with the projection. Without the projection, though, he may as well just be Buzz Skellington. Imagine if he was shaking too, then this will definitely be some horror movie stuff.
Listen up.
Number 7. Over at It's Tough to Be a Bug at Animal Kingdom, Flick appears twice in the show as an animatronic. He's a pretty simple figure, and he used to be very fluid, but over the years, his movements have become more and more stiff, with his mouth barely able to move anymore. Now, it gets worse for Flick because here in this clip from Robin M, his eye malfunctioned, making him a little cross-eyed.
Go ahead, put them on. Neat, huh? Yeah, now you're all honorary bugs, so, on with the show.
He's even more cross-eyed when we rotate the clip around.
And now that you're all honorary bugs, remember, magnifying glasses are for looking at little things, not for burning little things.
He just looks so busted. He's serving us those Ed the Hyena looks. Even Brandon M. also caught the famed eye malfunction. Poor guy. He's one animatronic that really needs some work. He eventually gets his eye fixed, but then in October of 2021, LAC3R on Discord caught Flick missing one of his antennas.
You guys just don't seem to see us, so that's why we gave you the special bug eyes. Now, go ahead, put them on.
All I can picture is the antenna just falling to the ground during one of the shows.
We're the biggest cast of them all.
Talk about a show-stopping number.
See ya.
Number 6. Shaker in the Country Bear Jamboree really stays true to his name as he shakes it up in the finale at Magic Kingdom. Well, back in January of 2022, at IckyRef27 on Twitter caught Shaker doing the shake with a little crick in his neck. I mean, he is looking rough. But the best part of this specific malfunction involves a little Disney inception. Lindsay W. also caught this malfunction, and it turns out she was sitting right behind at IckyRef27. I mean, what are the chances that two TPM Vids viewers are practically sitting behind one another, catching the exact same animatronic malfunction on camera where you can see the other person recording the malfunction? I mean, this is a TPM Vids first. Number 5. Now, usually these lists include at least one Pirates of the Caribbean malfunction, and today we're back with a couple really fun ones from the auction scene. Up first in this submission from Savannah S., Red at Disneyland was trying to upstage the auctioneer by holding her own Little Rock concert.
I'm not sure what you've been told.
I mean, that's the perfect microphone. Sing it, girl. Then Matt Fierro on YouTube caught Red with her face skin looking a little bit detached from her neck.
Oh, quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't ya, boys?
Now, normally she wears a choker, but here it looks like something just came loose. I mean, there's something clearly coming out of her neck. And wouldn't you know it, at Harders2WDW on Instagram caught the auctioneer falling a little forward.
Oh, quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't ya, boys?
You could say he's falling head over heels for Red's little concert. It's like he's clenching those fists, hoping it might give him enough strength to get back up, but then it really doesn't. He can never catch a break. Number 4. Sometimes when a ride like Frozen Ever After stops momentarily or breaks down, it causes the animatronics to react and move in some strange ways. Like here in the submission from Ashley B., Olaf and Sven just stare passionately into each other's eyes. It's truly remarkable how alive these characters still are. They're having their own little moment. Now, you may remember Slot Machine Olaf, but this time, KDP caught Slot Machine Sven. Look at those eyes go. Then, in another situation where the ride breaks down, Isabella S. stopped in the finale and got a rare glimpse into Olaf powering down.
When I finally do what Frozen things do in summer. Gaga. The hot and the cold are both so intense. Put them together, it just makes sense.
There's just something unsettling about how slow his head turns around, but then his eyes are still blinking. No. Number 3. Here on Smuggler's Run at Hollywood Studios, Diz D from the Disney Stranger YouTube channel captured a very rare Hondo Onaka malfunction back in August of 2021. Take a look.
Oh no, for some very fast and very profitable expeditions. Chewbacca, my fine friend! Yes. Ask every you let us use the ship. We'll get you the supplies you need.
he just snaps right back. Look at him go. Ooh, there you go. And it was at this moment that spiked blue milk kicked in. Or maybe it was the green spiked milk. I mean, I think the green milk's better, but that's just my opinion. Normally, it's rare to catch an animatronic the exact moment it begins malfunctioning. And it looks like in this case, he just powers right down. The wild part is that he seemed to have been functioning perfectly normal right before he fell backwards, so I'm not sure what happened. Now, when Hondo does break down, Disney has a plan B in place so the show can go on. As you can see in this submission from Adam A, they quickly set up some shipping crates and a tarp around the Hondo animatronic, and then he appears on the screens instead.
Sorry I could not be there to welcome you in person. But what the Scotland
No Hondo.
business
No Hondo animatronic.
The script is a bit different, but it still gets the point across of explaining the different roles in the cockpit. I mean, Hondo is such an impressive animatronic that it is unfortunate if you don't get to see him, but at least the Plan B still keeps that Disney magic alive. Number 2. Daisy in Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is pretty fabulous. It's common to experience a brief delay in the dance studio where you're faced with a static, blinking Daisy. But when any of the projected parts of these animatronics malfunction, it can be a little unsettling. Like here in this clip sent in by Mr. Bowling22 on YouTube.
Everyone to your positions. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent.
Beauty is really in the eye of the beholder. I mean, it looks like someone just threw a piece of clay over her face. If this was a traditional animatronic with mechanical eyes, a blinkless Daisy would be a lot better than an eyeless Daisy. Don't you agree? Apparently she was like this for a while too, because Mr. Bowling22 wrote it twice back to back, where she was still missing her eyes both times. I do gotta say though, when she works, these projected eyes blend really well with the rest of the physical animatronic, unlike some of the other projected figures. Frozen. Number 1. Lately, there have been a lot of malfunctions revolving around the Jack Sparrow animatronic over on Pirates of the Caribbean in Disneyland Paris. So in this first clip submitted by an anonymous viewer, all the animatronics had been powered down. You see Barbossa here is completely still, but when it got to Jack Sparrow, he really wanted to show off that gold chalice. Yes, we get it, you're a pirate.
Hi, Jack.
Then in this breakdown from Pedro Vosselmens, you can see what the animatronics movements should look like. I mean, he's quite fluid, and it's very similar programming to Captain Jack at Magic Kingdom. Then on another day, Gabriel also caught Jack a little stiff at Disneyland Paris with only a working mouth. Then my favorite is Jack, who dislocated his elbow as he drank up a little too much me hearty yo-ho.
Yo ho, Clark's lovely. You're me. Je suis un pirate.
This video was sent in by Pret Park World on YouTube, and it's another malfunction where the animatronic's arm is defying gravity. How does this happen? It has to be a twist of fate. At least we know he has friends over at Epcot. They should really hang out. Now, I want to give a big shout out to Klein24. He's the one who created the TPM Vids logo out of dominoes. He's super talented, and you should all go check out his channel and subscribe. The link is below. Now, have any of you ever experienced a malfunction in person? What was that experience like? I'd love to know. Leave a comment down below to start a conversation, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video.